So, you might notice the sound quality is significantly different. That's because, give me a moment, my old headphones, the one I wore in the last episode, all my other episodes, it broke. And you're like, well, but the headphone part of it doesn't work. What about the microphone part? The part that makes my sound quality good. It broke also. The whole thing stopped. It's dead now. These headphones are like 1,000,000 years old, so I'm not surprised. But yeah. But that's not the focus of this video. The focus of this video is two things. Yes, count them, two. This and Entitled Parents. Now I'm going to title this video a bit differently. It's going to be Entitled Parents 3, of course. But it's also going to be Drinking Acid. Because, so I've never admitted this in my channel before, but I like sparkling water. It's very delicious. It's good. I like it. It's healthy. It keeps you away from soda. Sometimes. But this, and I use this in sparkling water all the time. I use this in water constantly. This is apparently good for 24 servings. Not nearly that much at all. Like, I don't even put that much in it. I put maybe like that much. I put enough to make a little tiny pool at the bottom of the cup. Like a pool maybe about that tall. So the pool is not that, it's pretty thin. It's about a nanometer thin. A nanometer. Count it. Nanometer. I'm sorry, I went off there a bit. So I'm going to try and rip this open on camera. How the hell? Do I just, like, do that? And I know you guys can hear the fan of the computer. And that one up there. Yeah. Like I said, it's because my other stupid headphones, they broke. I'm going to buy a new one. Of course, I have money. You know, I'm not stupid. Or maybe I am. I mean, right here I have money. And I don't know how much this is. I think it's about $35. And I have a $25 gift card for Amazon out somewhere else. I don't know where it is. I'm not going to go grab it either. But yeah. But, yeah. So I'm going to go buy another pair of headphones with a microphone on it. And I'll do a bit of shopping, and to get myself a good pair of headphones. Okay, there we are. It's not perfect. It's really messy. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Just put it there. So, I have the thing opened. And if you don't know, if you haven't drinking this straight from the bottle, straight from the container, it's sour. It's like drinking acid. If you can imagine acid in your mouth, it burns. I've never drinking acid, but I can imagine it burns, because yeah. Anyway, let's go. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay. That wasn't even that much. Oof. That's strong. That real strong. Then, so anyway, that's not the focus of the video. That's the focus of my whole channel. No, I'm sorry. So, like I said, that's not the focus of the video. The focus of the video is Entitled Parents, the subreddit. And I'm going to put a post on there. My account is Kyle_Shimus, because somehow the account Kyle Shimus was already taken. So I had to put Kyle underscore Shimus. So let's just... Okay, this one's good. This one's real good. Entitled dad steals my drink, then accuses me of disrespecting his religion. What was that? Warning, this is on mobile, and I am not a native English speaker. Here, let's... There we go. So funny spelling errors and typos will be added for your amusement. This happened about 13 years ago during my time as a university student. It just came back after I had a short exchange with a coworker at the end of a video call on what we both had for lunch. That didn't make any sense. So back when I was living in a one-room flat, he already said this, didn't he? Anyway, on a one-room flat in a private rented house with about 16 to 20 students, all in one-room flats. Since this university was partial Oriental, its students varied from flesh out of Guam school kids over young adults who worked less than 10 years to make the needed money, like me, and people with 20 plus years in their work life who needed a degree to rise the career ladder further. Besides being all very different, the people in the house got along quite well. Mostly cause he spelled that wrong. Mostly cause everyone had their own small bathroom, fridge, cooking plate, I guess. About once a month, we gathered to socialize. Barbecue in the summer, hot dogs, pizza, and takeout in the winter. Wait, isn't a barbecue hot dogs? Anyway, in the yard or the one shared party room. On barbecue times, when we had 1 gallon and 1 guy vegetarian. 1 gallon... Oh, 1 girl. He spelled 1 gal. So I was like, oh, gallon. Oh, I didn't know he was talking about girl. 1 girl and 1 guy vegetarian. And two guys that did not eat pork. Due to religious reasons. The one guy, Ed, was very specific that no pork was allowed on his barbecue grill, and all 3 girls belonged to the landlord. But we had no problem, since we needed a vegetable grill anyway. You won't believe how good a zucchini roasted with herbal butter tastes next to a steak unless you try it. Okay. Rule for our events was bring what you use, everyone for himself, on food and drinks. Bags and bottles with your name on it put in a portable fridge. Unless it was a birthday or graduation party and the guy or girl inviting brought it all. So my birthday was the first time I bought vegetarian hot dogs. There's vegetarian hot dogs? Let me look that. So I know the vegans watching are going to be mad, but that I don't know what this is. But apparently, a vegetarian hot dog is a hot dog produced completely from non-meat products. Unlike traditional homemade meat sausages, the casing is not made of intestine, but of cellulose and other plant-based ingredients. The filling is usually based on some sort of soy protein, wheat gluten, or pea protein. If you're interested in, if you want to know more about vegetarian hot dogs, for whatever reason, then I'll just put the Wikipedia article for vegetarian hot dogs in the description, in case you're interested in it. Anyway, where is it? Where was I? Oh, yes. Not so bad if you drown them in sauces. Ed and three of the other elders had their kids over at our events from time to time. Only difference was Ed often did not feel the need to get the traditional supplies for his son or for him, and instead was taking other people's stuff off the grill if it was visible not pork. If it was visibly not pork, and served themselves other people's drinks from the fridge. I normally had a longer car drive home from the weekend. After our events, usually Friday evening, so I was one of very few people that bought non-alcoholic drinks. Am I allowed to talk about that? I hope so. Anyway, God, this is a long story. So naturally, my juice magically magically disappeared before I could have a second glass. It's just cheap juice, so I never got angry, and I didn't get angry on one turkey piece missing. That happens on a large event. Until this one particular evening. I was not planning to drive home, so I mixed me a juice-based cocktail, filled the juice bottle with it, and went to the party. I guess you can figure out what happened. About 2 hours, and the event, Ed was storming towards me. Brought his son, about 12 to 15 years old, behind him and started yelling. I spare you the details, but to sum it up, I was an evil Hetherin. That disrespects his religion and tried to poison his poor son. This doesn't make any sense. I didn't know what he was talking about and asked, What you talking about? Sorry. Since I rarely drink alcohol, the 1.5 glasses I got out of my 1.5 liter bottle had kicked in. Ed shared how he took my juice for his son and I put alcohol in it and out of disrespect for his religion. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's kind of hard to read this because, they're not native speaker, so, they have a lot of typos, so I'm trying to make sense of the story. Me. Why are you drinking out of my bottle? Okay? I don't know what the hell that says. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that says. It says, Jep, drunk me is kinda slow. Oh, yeah, drunk me is kinda slow. This is not the point. Oh, I'm sorry, I should talk in a Karen voice. This is not the point. Other student in better shape than me. Yes, it is. If my name was on it, then you should not take it without asking. Ed, but my disrespectful, what? But I am disrespectful to put alcohol in the juice. I always take the juice, since you all just bring beer and booze. And most of you just bring pork too. I have nearly no selection to choose from. Several students. Wait, what? You steal our food too? Before he could answer, his son decided to bend forward and unload over 1 liter of juice-based cocktail in a waterfall over his father's shoes. They left quickly. After that, everyone watched Ed during our events, and he started to buy his own stuff. Not that bit of a dramatic ending you normally expect in this subreddit, but Drunk Me thought the cocktail waterfall was very funny and giggled the rest of the evening. Okay? In some of the other events, when that story came up again. Okay? Whatever. Ed usually steals my juice on parties out of a bottle with my name on it and got angry when it once was a cocktail. Okay, you already said that. Okay, I feel like that deserves an upload. Okay, I have ran way out of time. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.